19 members of the local sporting fraternity are now more qualified in the area of sports management, having recently completed an online or an advanced course put on by the Jamaica Olympic Association, JOA, through the IOC's Olympic Solidarity Program. Denise Waters has details.
The course, which attracted members of various local sporting associations, started with 29 persons, but only 65% stayed the course. Owen Hill is the CEO of the Professional Football Jamaica Limited, PFJL, and the General Secretary of the National Association of Volunteers in Sports, NAVS, the JA.
It was a very intense and grueling course, but for us it was rewarding, and we're very grateful for that. The extensiveness of the program, I mean, different people have different responsibilities, and you had to show up every single day, in person, online. The assignments were, in fact, asking you to dig deep. As you can see, it's a diploma, so it's not just a random one-day program. It's actually real work.
The course explored organizational and management challenges, managing human resources, managing finance, and marketing. It's aimed at giving participants more tools in sports management and the ability to host sporting competitions, as well as the overall professionalization of sports.
Recently, we saw where basketball, was the biggest benefactor of this program, because we went out and we assisted in the execution of those games that were played. And as we go forward, that's the idea. We want to use this cohort as the catalyst, that group that will galvanize everybody going forward.
Ryan Foster is the CEO of the Jamaica Olympic Association.
So we signed several MOUs, USSA, Birmingham University, University of the West Indies, University of Technology, etc. And we are here today to see the beneficiaries of this advanced sports management course. What we want to do is to ensure that these persons come back and give to their respective sporting associations with the knowledge that they would have garnered from this program.
Christopher Samuda is the president of the JOA.
And I trust that you will become ambassadors of the Jamaica Olympic Association and the Olympic movement, and convey what you have learned here, inspire those who aspire to be here.
Samuda left the graduates with some parting words, and Alice Watson, the president of NAVS JA, agrees.
And I will say something else, and perhaps be controversial. Part of Jamaica's problem is that the wrong people are in the right jobs. And I'm not saying that the JOA is the right person, but that is a problem. And the knowledge that you are gaining here will give you a perspective as to whether you are the right person in the right job.
Oftentimes, we have people in roles that the role has to be filled. However, the persons in it may not be equipped to get the maximum value and to give the maximum value from that role to whether it is the organization or the people who need to benefit. In the world of sports, just like I mentioned, it's not even so much that necessarily that we have wrong people in the right jobs, but we have a lot of right jobs. We have a lot of roles that need to be filled by people with capacity.
The diploma program, which ran for 11 months, covered 6 modules. The facilitators were Samuda, Foster, Radcliffe Daly, Fabian Stewart, Don Anderson, Paulton Gordon, and Novlet Harris. The graduation ceremony was held at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel recently. Denise Waters for TVJ Sports.